If you are still using passwords that you have to write down on paper and then you have to memorize those in order to log into applications, you could be putting yourself at risk. What you will need to look at, especially at this very moment right now, is look at 2FA, two-factor authentication, that allows you to be able to use a mobile device that you're able to get a code from within a specific application, whether that be the Google Authenticator or the Microsoft application as well. Between those two, those are just the top ones, but there are other ones out there that you can also use. But you may want to definitely check it out, because that way, if you ever need to access your account and you're on a computer, what happens is when you try and type in that password, it's going to ask you to verify your identity to make sure that it matches. Of course, it's going to match what your geolocation is, because who's to say if somebody in Seattle is trying to log into your account and you're in Key West in Florida, they're going to have to actually have your phone. Be very careful and not just relying on the text message way to get in, because as you know, different companies, especially these bogus ones out here, are getting hold of your email accounts, because you know your email accounts are being sold to third parties. And what happens is you will get random text messages from these bogus numbers that could be potential scam artists trying to get your information. Once you have a 2FA set up at this very moment right now that allows you to be able to authenticate that it's you, because it's going to rotate that number at least every 30 seconds. Now, the length of that number depends on the application itself, so definitely keep that in mind. And as you go through this, know technology is going to evolve, technology is going to change. So what I'm talking about today could very well change in a couple of months to a couple of years from now. But as of right now, you should still not be writing down passwords using your kid's birthday or using your favorite restaurant that you like to go eat at. You have to stop all that, because you are one step and one password away from having your life completely wrecked overall. So make sure that you practice safety within this. Make sure that you take a look at it. Like I was saying, you have the Google Authenticator and you also have the Microsoft Authenticator application that you can use. And those are just two ones there, but you have to make sure that you keep that password super secure. Because the flip side, if somebody gets that, they got access to all your accounts as well. But however, you still have that number or numerical countdown from, I believe, the 30-second mark, at least from the Google Authenticator, to type in the information that you need or to verify that it is you. Why I'm telling you this overall, to make sure that you continue to be safe, because I've known people who have been hacked before. They have been taken advantage of. They have lost hundreds and thousands of dollars because they didn't protect their information and they got their identity stolen.